Hi, everybody. It, you know what time it is. I'm not in my car, or I look like a hot mess, but I didn't just work out, so this is just my regular look. I had my dad in town last week. It was really fun. We had a great time. But I don't know if anybody else feels like this, especially on this platform, as artists, the creative type, the not 9 to 5 type people. Um, I've always gravitated towards different jobs and careers that literally did not have the regular hours. I did work in offices once, and my husband is a 9 to 5 guy. Well, nine to whatever. He's on salary, so but he's like the office guy. Like he goes in, he likes numbers, he likes things to equal something. He does not understand the creative arts world, or like how you could do stand up and not get paid, and like like how do you most people are like, do you get paid? I mean, I'm fortunate enough that I've built my career where I, get paid. Anyway, that's all. My point is, I've built this career. This is my 23rd year of doing stand up. And for many years, I was a bartender and waitress also during the day. And I've had several other jobs. I think when you're not famous, they call it having like a survival job. And when you are famous and you do a bunch of different things, they call you a triple threat. So really, like, if I was designing clothes and doing stand up, they'd be like, wow, you really have to have a day job. But if I was famous and doing that, they'd be like, put it this way. If I was famous and I had a restaurant, they'd be like, oh my God, look at you being famous as a comedian opening a restaurant. But when you work at a restaurant and you're a comedian, like, too bad that comedy can't work out for you. And my dad to this day we didn't talk about it this time, but he's mentioned it before, like, why don't you get a job with the county? Get a job with the county. Okay, first of all, I being a parent now, I understand when that's coming from. My dad just wants me to have a job where he knows I have a pension, that I'm okay, that I get a paycheck, I don't have to struggle, I don't think parents ever stop worrying about their kids. So whether you don't, if you don't have kids, you understand that your parents probably are always like, there's always some part of them that are always like probably worried about you. You also might have crappy parents and like, but so we could go anyway for this particular conversation. But I realized, I was like, first of all, get a job with the county. What am I going to do with the county? I don't have a degree. I never went to college. Um, I don't think it's like that easy of just going down to the county and be like, hey, I'm here, need a job. My dad said I need a job with you guys. So, um, I, and I don't want to work for the county. I just, I'm a Gen X kid. So we had the parents to like, work till you retire, then enjoy life. Like, you have to work till you're 66, 67, 95, hate your job, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Just make the money, get the pension, go travel. And, Gen Z and millennials came along, well, millennials and Gen Z, the order, and they're like, hey, we don't have to do it this way. We like to do it a different way. And, the boomers were like, what? And the millennials like, you guys are toxic, you're toxic. Go to work. You don't like work. And they're like, we just don't want to burn out. We're emotionally exhausted. And then there's the Gen Xers that are sitting there like, I mean, we're working, but we'd like to do other things. Like, we'd like to have a creative outlet, maybe. Like, do a job that's creative. I don't know. So it's like, so I just realized, like, that's the mentality. My dad's always going to tell me to go get a job with the county. That's never going to stop. And for me to expect it to stop, or to be like, Dad, I'm an artist. I do stand up, I coach, I do all that, like, it doesn't. Oh, just, okay, Dad, sounds good. Sounds good. Good. Where it's like that, do you want to be right or you want to be happy? I always go, well, it's the old saying, I'll be happy when I'm right, But really, it's like, what am I going to argue? My dad was born in the 40s. in Italy. He was born in 46 in Italy. They were like at the end of a World War II, okay? Mussolini might have still been in power when he was born. Okay? He had a mom that literally didn't keep lights on for her entire life because they had a town where you had to keep the lights off because they would bomb you. Is it really that important for me to be like, Dad, I do stand up and I make money at it. It's okay. Like, okay, of course he's gonna tell me to work for the county. Of course. Let it go. And you know what? Go enjoy yourself. He's traveling around with his girlfriend. His girlfriend's retired too. They're having a great time. They're all enjoy your life. Don't worry, I'm fine. Thank you. I'll go work for the county. Sure. You guys hiring? I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to work for the county. My soul would die. No offense to people that work for the county, but beyond, my soul would die. I think, So, yeah, that's my musing for this week. See you next week. Bye.